Testing, 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 testing. Yo, test, test. Hello. Test, test, hello. Sync test. This camera, the face cam is iPad Mini 2. The front cam is the front cam of the Galaxy S7, not the rear cam. Let me turn it a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Actually, come on, cogwheel. Hit the cogwheel. Come on. Audio only. There it is. Okay, we're good, we're good. So we just go for a little cruise. I did not buy a hotspot yet, man. I was debating it to myself like all day, all last night. Should I go buy this new hotspot, or should I just continue try using my phone's hotspot a little more? I don't know how well the two cameras will stay in sync with each other. They're most likely gonna lose sync if they haven't already. Nice day, much cooler, but still hot, man. Still quite hot. Still enough, you go out, you start sweating pretty bad. But it's a lot more bearable. This last week, the temperature or the humidity, the temperature's dropped about 1 degree and the humidity's dropped a little bit too. I'm thinking maybe we'll go all the way to the country park car park, and then turn around. If I keep going along this road, it eventually is like a no-through road, and it's the country park. Man, I got this new mount for my phone in the car. I would have started the stream way earlier, but man, I bought this new phone mount, and it was loose. Like, the connections were loose. So I put my phone in there, and then it's like wobbling around everywhere. It was like I couldn't stream with it. It was so bad. So I ended up going to a small shop and buying a screwdriver and unscrewed it, put in some extra pieces of this thin rubber, and screwed it back up, and now the front camera is fairly steady. So driving to the country park, this road, it's the only road to get through. There's a turn off to the left, which becomes a main road. So this tiny little road becomes a main road. So a lot of big trucks, buses all go along here, and you've got to be careful for cows. There's lots of wild cows walking around, and they're quite often crossing the road. Hypers, man, how's it going? Yeah, I've got it set very low. The bandwidth is set very low. But it seems to be working so far. I've changed from using my hotspot to using the hotspot on my Galaxy S7. I've worked out that my hotspot that I had wasn't as good as the modem in the S7, and I think the signal's a little better. Just doing a little drive. Haven't had this set up with these cameras before. Just doing a little test. Had the DSLR in my car yesterday, but today I'm using my S7 and my iPad Mini 2. The front cam should be super wide. The front cam, I'm using the front cam of my Galaxy S7, not the rear cam. You may be able to, but I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. So yeah, the front view is super wide. It's the front cam of my S7 with a wide angle lens. The rear cam was always shitty for some reason in the car. I gotta be careful for cows. There could be random cows walking on the road. So yeah, I think this front camera on the S7 is going to be much better in the low light or night driving. That's what I'm going to test out. How good the front camera is on the S7 for nighttime cruising. I know the contrast is so much higher, or the brightness is so much higher. The camera, the front camera, the bitrate is it's a preset bitrate. It's like 2666 or 2670, some weird random bitrate. It's above 2.5 and below 3000. And the iPad camera, the front one's 720p. The iPad camera is 480p, and I think I set it to 800 bitrate. So the front camera is pretty low bitrate. I think 800 isn't too bad. Yeah, it's an iPad Mini 2. Whoa, cows, 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 cows. Be careful. Moo. People, never mind, run them over. So I got three things. I got my S7, iPad Mini 2, and then I got my tab here with like the text-to-speech and stuff. I already bought some 4G antennas for if I decide to buy this new hotspot. I got 3 different types of 4G antennas. Yeah, man, I got so much gear. 3 different 4G antennas, all different sizes and different. They should help for upload and download. We could be losing signal around here. It could be sketchy. Ah, man, yep. There is supposed to be a cell tower in this country park, I think. Or there's supposed to be coverage in this country park. The antennas, oh yeah, I got 3 different antennas. 2 smaller ones that just will go into the back and sit on the back of the 4G hotspot. Then I got another 2 that have a magnetic base and are much longer, and I can mount them onto the roof of the car. That's the plan. Yeah. I have seen that. I have that app. I have that. I'm just, it's all for better signal. That's just the plan. Just all for better signal. An external antenna outside the car must be better than just the hotspot sitting in the car. It would have to be. I'm hoping anyway. And then I got the 3rd one, which is the most powerful one. I can mount that on the window of the car. But I could also use the smaller ones for if I'm walking around outside. Let me just quickly check the stream here. Let me just check the sync, see if I need to resync it. My phone is rooted. I'm not sure if I have that app. I may or may not have that app. I'm not sure. The app I have, it shows you it's for rooted phones only. I haven't seen the one that lets you connect to towers. The one I have, it shows you if it's 1 times carrier aggregation, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. But it only works on rooted phones. And I've been around and I can only see 2 times carrier aggregation on my phone. And I think it's because my phone is still on Marshmallow. I think I need to upgrade it to Nougat, and it may enable 3 times aggregation. So I kind of want to try that first before I get a new hotspot. But I've been trying to download the Nougat firmware ROM, but it's so slow. Been trying to get the original ROM. I've downloaded a rooted ROM, custom ROM, but I haven't tried that. I wanted to try the standard Hong Kong ROM. Slider Rails. Hey man. We're just cruising around today. I want to try and... Oh, nice. I'm trying to adjust the view on the cam. Okay. I've made an adjustment. Hopefully it's not very wobbly. I'm watching the stream. Let me see if the camera adjustment is okay. So yeah, I'm using the iPad mini here. The lighting isn't great, but that's okay. I'm actually at a country park. I'm at a country park now. This is the car park. It's not that far from my place. Yeah, well, we just passed some cows back on the road. Oh, dude. That is the app that I have, Network Signal Guru, but I haven't fully had a look at it yet. Yeah, okay, hypers, I will definitely check out that app in more depth. So animals, there's pigs, there's civet cats, these weird cats, weird small cats. What else? I think a pangolin was found here. It's like an armadillo. There's monkeys, tons and tons of birds. Hong Kong has so many birds. Shit ton of insects. So I've adjusted the cam. Is that looking a bit weird? I do have something installed that shows the upload speed on my phone and also on my tab. My phone though is spun the other way around because it's the front camera facing the road, so I can't see it right now, and I've got the screen turned off. But it uploads. Yesterday, I had a bit higher setting and it was uploading at like 500 to 600 kilobyte a second. How's the front cam? I'm watching my stream to see the view at the front cam, but that's not quite right, is it? I need to turn it a bit more. The front cam is so wide. That's crazy. So yeah, I probably will buy a new hotspot. I just don't know if I want to spend so much money to get the one with the Ethernet port, or if I just get the one with the decent chip that has external antenna ports. Dude, the front window is insanely wide. That's kind of freaking me out. Like I've already moved it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off my screen. Let me set it to audio only. Alright, let's go. It's getting dark. The front cam. How much battery? Well, the plan for using Ethernet is so there's absolutely no loss of signal. And so I can, and also so I can turn the Wi-Fi function off on the router and the Wi-Fi function off on the encoder. So that's going to save battery. So yeah, the Wi-Fi on the 4G hotspot would be turned off. Only 4G would be on, and it would be connected to my encoder with Ethernet and the encoder's Wi-Fi would be turned off. So it'd save battery. All right. So we're heading back. We're gonna drop out probably for a second here. Okay, Wi-Fi does lose something. Well, that's good to know. So with the direct Ethernet, it should be even greater. Should be better. I don't know. Would the adapter use extra power instead of using the Wi-Fi to share it? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I got bit by a mosquito. So the cows were just up ahead, I think. Yeah, using the Ethernet cable for the S7, I don't know if it would be better or worse, because you can turn the Wi-Fi off then, because you don't need to share the hotspot. But all I know, it definitely seems like the phone is better than my current hotspot. Usually my hotspot that I have, it'd be dropping out all over. Yeah, right, charging. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's another thing. The Wi-Fi, I mean the 4G hotspot that I'm looking at, that has antenna and Ethernet port, that has a 5,000 something milliamp. And my encoder, the battery lasts like 10 hours. 8-10 hours. The weakest part of the setup would be the camera, because the camera battery lasts 2 hours. With all the extra GPS and NFC, with all that shit turned off on the camera, it lasts 2 hours. Two fire engines and an ambulance, man. I didn't see anything. Maybe it was like within the country park where they're going. I'm thinking, what time is it? I'm getting hungry, but my favorite place might be closed. I don't think I'll be going to the computer malls on the weekend because parking is like double price. So I'm probably going to think about it over the weekend, try to download the Nougat ROM for my phone, see if I can get 3 times aggregation happening on my phone. And I found out that the max on the 4G here, 4G LTE-A, I think it's called in Hong Kong, 4G LTE-A, the maximum download is 600 megabit, but the maximum upload is still only 50 megabit as far as I know. But if I can juice 3 times. Oh, Who knows what happened there, man? Who knows what happened? I did get a call from my girlfriend. Maybe that fucked it up. I don't know. But we're back. We're back. Yeah. No, the stream didn't stop at home or anything. I don't know. I think it must have been the signal drop or something. The iPad stopped streaming. I'm not sure about the front. Let me pull out of here. Yes. Okay, so H.265. I haven't messed with it more, but I've thought of something else to try. So far, I can only get it to work on the same network, right? So, the Galaxy phone, in the network settings, you can set up I can possibly join my S7 to my home network. I think I may be able to link the networks together or something. I forget what it's called. And I need to try that. What's that called when two separate networks, you like link them together? I forget the name. It's not bridging. It's not VPN. Is it VPN? Yeah, I think it is a VPN. Virtual private network. That could be it. Anyway, the phone has that function, and my home router has that function as well. So that's one thing I can try. I've never ever done that before, but maybe that could work. I can't say. So we're just cruising around near where I live. So the inside camera is probably getting pretty dark. I don't know how good the outside camera is going to be looking. Might not be too bad. I'm thinking if I need to go to the shop, but I don't think I need to. Look out, people. I think I'm just going to cruise home now. Let me check the time. 6 something. I can't even see. Oh, TwitchCon, that's right. I haven't even watched any of it yet. I may have to watch some VODs. Oh, it should be going, people should be going live in a few hours or something, I guess. Nighttime for me should be daytime for there. Dude, I'm definitely gonna watch Ice. I definitely got to watch Ice, see what happens. I seen he's using the Live U now. Whoa. Wow, Burger Planet, man. What an ass. Jesus. Oh, my petrol light's on. It's fairly busy. I'm wondering if my girlfriend's gonna be able to get home. But I don't know what time she finishes work. It's only 6:11. She's probably still working for a while. So yeah, the bitrate on the front camera, when I just reset it back there, it's 2666, 720p, 2666, and I think the iPad is at 800, 480p. So what's that? That's the total bit rate is like 3,466 upload what I'm using. So that's still fairly low. Alright, Hypers, take care, bro. Thanks, man. Have a good one. No hard feelings, man. Catch you around. Yeah, double cam. Alright, we're gonna start effing out. I don't know if anyone else is here, but the signal's gonna drop going up here. Going up a mountainside, so it's gonna get blocked off by the mountain. Oh no, Koshin, man, I'm just cruising home. The signal's probably gonna drop out. I'm going home and gonna end the stream, dude. Just been cruising around with a different 2-cam setup today. Using an iPad mini for the inside cam, and the front of the car is the front camera of my Galaxy S7. The front camera this time on my S7. So yeah, the front is super widescreen. It's super widescreen. It's got the S7, the front cam is already wide for like selfies, and I've also got a lens on there, so it's like getting like the whole front windscreen. It's kind of crazy. And I'm hoping the brightness is better and the focusing better as well, because the rear camera is terrible for driving at night. Okay, this is where we're going up to my place, up another hill. It usually drops here. The signal does usually drop. I don't know, maybe once it's kept signal, but sometimes just up ahead there's wild pigs. Like I usually see them every day. Oh, there's lots of, I can see some trucks and stuff up here though, so I don't know what's going on. Why are these people on the wrong side of the road? Well, yeah, there's a pig right there. Piggy! See that? Alright, we are back home. Woo! Let's see if there's any signal at all. I doubt. Yup, we're home. So, let me see. Oh, we're back. I connected everything to my home network. I went off the 4G and connected to my home Wi-Fi network now. So it should be stable. Let me disconnect all my gear. Can't really see. But this is my phone attachment. It's got like this mount, a clamp that I clamp to the rear view mirror, and then it's got this standard camera size connection, and that attaches to the phone holder. Ooh, I can feel the humidity. Like it's cooler a little bit, but only a degree, and the humidity's a little bit less, but I'm still sweating. It's still quite warm. Oh no. Where is my other lens cover? For some reason in the car, I always lose the lens cover. Hang on. Did I just throw it in here? Yes, oh thank goodness. Oh, hey, wait, yeah, that's it. Make sure I haven't missed any calls. Okay. My cats are gonna be quite upset that I haven't fed them. So much stuff. I had to buy a screwdriver to tighten the phone holder. It was like all loose. I thought it was gonna be no good, but I managed to like do a little mod and get it tight. Jam some rubber in there and tighten the screw a bit more, and it's fine. Okay, so I got my tab. Now I need to do something with the iPad. Usually when I remove the iPad from here, it falls down and hits the floor. Let's see what I can do this time. Okay, that's good. Alright, lights out. Spooky stream. I'm gonna have to leave the tab here and come back for it. Oh gosh. Cable. Charging cable. I need that. How's the night sky? little bit of clouds. Oh man, the breeze, nice, slightly cool breeze. But definitely don't want to stand around in it while sweating. That's how you get a cold. Hello, Mitten. Let's get inside and I can turn off the stream. Hi, Tom Tom. Come on, Mittens. Come on. My kitties. So the iPad mini camera, front camera, the brightness is pretty fucking lousy. Woo. So this is the iPad mini 2 and I have a wide angle lens, a really nice lens, but it's not as wide as my the other one I've got, but it's much nicer. Look at this thing. It's like got weight to it, man. It's like heavy. How's the close-up focus? It's pink. It's my girlfriend's, but she gave it to me. It came with two, one macro lens, one wide lens, and she didn't want the wide one. Tom Tom, let's put it back on. So it does a fair bit of difference. Hey, sorry. Hello, Tom Tom. Mitten. Hello. Hello. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Have a nice day, night. The TwitchCon streams should be starting soon, go enjoy those. Check out CJ Ride, he should be on later tonight as well. Alright everyone, thank you. Peace out.